Hello everyone, it is Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I have a little video for you guys. Now, please ignore the classical music playing in the background. I like to listen to classical music when I do my makeup. It is also 1:20 in the morning, so I'm tired. But today I'm just going to be doing a little short look for you guys. I know it may seem strange to upload a video so soon right after I uploaded, but I would like to do this channel over a little differently from my old channel. Even though it is technically the same channel, I'm going to be calling it my old channel because this is new. I'm doing this all new. This is different. It's not going to be like my last channel, nor would I want it to be. So today I'm filming a short little makeup video for you guys, and I did my base already off camera. My base is just foundation and eyebrows. That's it. I do like to leave a little bit more for you guys to see me do on camera, so yeah, I have not really planned this look out. I'm kind of just going to roll along with it and do whatever looks best as I go along. Now if I look over there, where I'm looking right now, I'm looking at my monitor, so as opposed to looking directly in the camera lens at you guys, if you see me glance over there every once in a while, it's just to make sure I'm in focus and just to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Now if I seem like I'm talking a little quieter than I am in my last video, that's because, again, it's 1:20 in the morning, so I'm gonna be a little bit quieter than I usually have to be, so yeah. Let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started on this video. Now it may go out of focus just every so often if I get a little bit close to the camera. Unfortunately, I can't get much closer than this with the camera in its current position, how close it is to my face. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully I'll be able to zoom in later on in post and kind of make sure you guys can see everything at a little bit of a closer view. So the first thing I'm going to start this tutorial off with is highlighting and contouring. So for contouring, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. contouring kit. I believe this is the lightest edition, let's call it. I believe this is the lightest edition that they have. And yeah, I'm just going to be taking a large ass IT Cosmetics brush. This is the C6009. I'm just going to take a little bit of the darkest shade and contour just a hair. I want these damn cheekbones to be snatched. So I'm going to take a little bit more of the product and go along my jawline as well. It looks a little crazier on camera than it actually is, I promise you. Next, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. concealer brush. I don't know how this is a concealer brush, maybe for like under your eyes or spot concealer, but and I'm going to be taking that same darkest shade and contouring my nose. I have a very humongous nose, obviously. So we just want to create a little bit of an illusion to make it look ever so slightly smaller. Obviously, I can't make it look as small as I would want it to, because at that point, you're not really selling the illusion. There is a limit to how much you can contour something before it starts to look like, you know, just a bunch of brown shit all over your face. Kind of like how mine looks right now. But That's okay. Because if it looks crazy, you can just take the bigger contouring brush that I used the first time and blend it out. So next is highlighting, and I'm going to be taking my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Deep Freeze, and I'm just going to lightly highlight with that. I've already got a little bit of the ice cold highlighter on, but who says you can't add more glow on top of glow on top of glow? So that's what I'm doing. Like this shade looks good. And then, oh, hi. So if that happens, you can take a big fluffy brush and just try and blend it out the best you can. And if that's not working, you can take your foundation brush and just go over it, just a little bit. And that seems to have done it. A little bit too much, actually. So I'm going to take some more product and lay that down. And then I'm going to be taking another Skin Frost in the shade Ice Cold. And I'm just going to go over that ever so slightly, just to get even more glow. Okay. And then I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose with the same brush that I used for contouring it. And I only really like to highlight the very tip of my nose. For whatever reason, I don't like highlighting any more than that because, in my opinion, it just looks oily. It kind of looks oily even if you just highlight the tip. And to me, not to everyone. And then I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow. Highlight my nasal column as well. Look at that Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to be taking the same brush and the same ice cold highlighter and just going ever so slightly under my brows. So the next step after highlighting is blush, and so I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. blush kit. I believe this is the medium or the lightest one, and I'm just going to be taking this little fluffy EcoTools brush that actually works really well, and this is not even a blush brush. It's not labeled as one, but let's be honest, this is a blush brush. So I'm just going to be taking a mixture of these three right here, just because they complement each other nicely. You always want to start from the outside and go in, just in case there's a bit more product on your brush than you first thought. And you always want to work blush with a very light hand, because blush is one of those things that makes you look like a clown if you apply too much, kind of like I did. But that's okay, because if you apply too much blush, like I did, you can go over it with your foundation brush and blend it in. And next, I'm going to move on to eyes, but first I need to think about what kind of eye I'm going to do. So, I will do that, and I will be right back. So, now that I've taken a minute to, think about what I'm going to do for my eyes, let's get started. So, I'm first going to be taking my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Deep Freeze, once again on a Morphe M166 brush, and I'm going to start packing that on the inner half of my lid. And what I like about it is, it's not like a super intense blue, it's more of like a sky blue. And so it's just super fucking pretty. And then to get a little bit more intensity with the color, I'm going to be taking my finger, yes, like that. You see the difference in the color? That's with the finger, that's with the brush. And then for the middle, slightly more middle portion, I'm going to be taking Expensive from my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette on the same brush. Radiate that highlighter. And so again, to intensify the color, I'm going to be taking a little bit on my finger and patting it on. Next, I'm going to be taking Fringe from the Urban Decay Electric palette on a Morphe M330, and I'm just going to start smoking the outer corner up and out. And I'm just taking that e.l.f. concealer brush again after cleaning it off really good. And I'm just kind of gonna help this blend along so it's slightly less patchy. I'm going to be taking an R41 from Morphe, and I'm going to be taking Gonzo from the Urban Decay Electric Palette. I'm just placing it right on the outside and in my crease. And then, just because it's not showing up quite the way I want, I'm going to be taking Gonzo on the very, very tip of my Morphe M330 and placing that in the crease. And then, to darken the outer corner further, I'm going to be taking Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric Palette and placing that right on the outer corner and on the outermost portion of my crease. And then I'm going to be taking the same eyeshadow, Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric Palette, on a Morphe MB16. I'm just going to smudge that real close right here to the last line to kind of make a C shape on the outer corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYC New York Color pencil liner. This is the 24-hour City Proof waterproof eyeliner pencil. This is waterproof. This is everything proof. It stays in your waterline amazingly, but also you don't have trouble removing it. So I'm just going to take this and run it through my waterline. So I don't normally smoke out my lower lash line, but I've been doing it lately and I've been really loving it. So to be doing that, I'm going to be taking a Morphe MB16 and I'm going to be taking Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric Palette and smoking out my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the Morphe R41 brush to just really get in there and smoke it out and really make it feathered and blended to filth. It kind of hides some of the wrinkles under my eyes, which is awesome because that actually used to be the reason why I wouldn't do it. It was because I had such bad wrinkles under my eyes, but I started doing it and I noticed it kind of not hides them, but it like distracts your eye, like, you know, so it's not looking at the wrinkles, it's looking at the, ooh, pretty blue eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to pull a wing, and to do that, I will be using my e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. I really like to work with felt tips unless it kind of starts to dry out, and then I switch over to my liquid liner for a few minutes, and then I go back. And yeah, so I'm going to be using this to do my liner, and I'm just going to pull a basic winged eyeliner, and I will be right back. And so, since everybody's always asking me how I do my eyeliner, how I get it so sharp, blah blah blah, I am just going to pull you guys in real close so y'all can see what I'm doing. Now, I might drift in and out of focus a little bit, and if I do, I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully you guys can still see what I'm doing. This is weird for me. I have to do this sitting like straight up so the camera can see. So I'm just going to take the eyeliner and I'm going to start off with very light strokes. You don't want to start off too heavy because that's how you get a chunky tail and that's how you get a chunky wing. Start off very light, and if you use lighter pressure you can get a really fine tip marker like this. Even though it's not ultra fine, as you can see there is a little bit of a chunky tip to this, but if you use light pressure you can get it to have a nice sharp wing. And then it's just a matter of thickening that up and pulling it into your lash line. Wow, like that, and then fill it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and then I'll put my eyeliner on the other eye, and I will be right back to finish this tutorial off. Alright guys, so please keep in mind they are not perfectly symmetrical, but hey, it happens. So next I'm going to curl my lashes just as soon as I find my lash curler, because I don't know what I did with it. Alright guys, the lash curler has been found, so now we can curl our lashes, which I'm assuming everybody knows how to do. Alright guys, so now that I've found it, I can apply it. I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I really love this. I got a sample of it when I bought my electric palette, and it still has product in it. And it's got a really fluffy big brush, and I love the brush. And so I'm just going to apply a layer like anyone would. Alright guys, all that is left is the lips, and this look will be complete. Alright guys, so to continue with the blue theme for this video, I'm going to be taking a Views by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm going to use that as my lipstick. Oh, that vanilla root beer float smell gets me every time. Hello, pigment. Now, I mean, this look is great and everything, but I just feel like it's missing a little something right here. Let's go in. Oh my god. This, holy shit, you guys. Honey, this look was good before, but now I'm dead. Girl, let me tell you, when I say this look is everything, this look is everything. I love this. Oh my god. I'm dead. So that completes this look and this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like below if you enjoyed. Feel free to share this video with your friends. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.